MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on The Show is next. Chris Sale gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy is a strikeout pitcher deluxe, has over 250 strikeouts on the season, and if he brings his A game, look for a lot of punch-outs in this game here.
Stepping in, Luis Guillorme. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Mets, second baseman, number 15.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm really going to have to keep a close eye on Brandon Nimmo. He's an absolute ribby machine. Top 5 of the NL and RBIs right now. So obviously he's a big part of this offense, and we'll see what he has in store in this one.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Sale, a native Floridian. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, first baseman, Peter Alfonso.
Now at the plate, Peter Alfonso, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marte going back, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 28 on the season, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, swinging a hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Digging in now, Wilson Ramos. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. He's set and the pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's 1-0 Mets. Seth Lugo is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
So digging in now, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Guillaume ranging into shallow right. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Up next from Miami, Chris Taylor, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Settling in now, Garrett Cooper, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Cooper, 28 years old. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Here's Chris Davis now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 41st home run of the year for him. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Now at the plate, Franz Reyes. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Luis.
In now, Luis Arias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. 2-1 now, Miami. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Next for the Mets, Todd Frazier, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
A ball and a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Conforto, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail it here 2-1. Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Tucker Barnhart.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Ready now, Angel Vielma. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Popped him up. Rosario on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
In now, Chris Sale. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing, and he pops him up. Frazier in foul ground, and this will land foul. Line drive to center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit, and that'll bring in Starling Marte with two away.
Boy, you're talking about a cardinal sin for any pitcher to give an opposing pitcher to give up a base hit, D-Row, on an 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, that's got to be so frustrating, the way this guy's been executing. But you know what? Tip your hat to the pitcher. Stuck his nose in there, kept the front shoulder tough, and found a way to get himself a knock.
Starling Marte is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Sale leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. To third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mets 1. So here's the Mets pitcher, Seth Lugo, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Seth Lugo goes down for the first out here in inning number 3.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Luis Guillorme is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Cooper will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
The batter, number 1, Georgia, Ahmed Rosario.
Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. It's 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Chris Taylor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Line towards center field. Conforto is right there, 1 down. So with 1 away, we'll give you a look at the current standings, and you can see they lead the division by the narrowest of margins, just a half game. Ready now for the Marlins. Garrett Cooper. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Nimmo, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the 3rd, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Franz Reyes.
Stepping in, Franz Reyes. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Hard liner to center field. Conforto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for Miami. They lead it 2-1. Standing in, Peter Alfonso, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike one.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike one.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Way out in front.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Now batting, Luis Arias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Luis Arias.
From the stretch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Arias manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
And he got him. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mets organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Oh and 1, here it comes. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 12.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Angel Vielma. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Miami down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Now the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto, seared down the first baseline. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 pitch on its way. Missed with a slider.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Seth Lugo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Now the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Frazier is off of first with 2 away. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Mets strand 1. They're down 2-1. Into the box, Chris Sale. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Chris Sale.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And that's out number 1.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2. Popped him up. Rosario over to his left. 2 gone.
The batter number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the pitch. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Luis Guillorme. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Davis is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. So striding in, Ahmed Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Line to the right side, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Now batting, the first baseman, Peter Alfonso.
Riding in, Peter Alfonso. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. There we go. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Rosario, the runner at second with one away. Popped him up. Cooper is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
So stepping in, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Wilson Ramos would be next if they can keep this inning alive. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Mets leave one. They still trail it here, 2-1. Anthony Swarzak enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 38, Anthony Swarzak.
At the plate, Garrett Cooper. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Baseman, Garrett Cooper.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Chris Davis will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First offering on its way. Hit down the third base line. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out.
Right fielder, number 32, Franz Reyes.
At the plate, Franz Reyes. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, as the Marlins have opened up a 4-1 lead.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in a conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Now to the plate, Luis Arias. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. One out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a two-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Angel Vilma. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. Barnhart is on his way home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 4-1 Miami. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in, Wilson Ramos. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1 and 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my men on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone, get himself back in this count.
2 balls and a strike to count. Two and 1 now to Cespedes. High in the air out to center field. Marte's after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And that one just missed outside.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Popped him up. Taylor has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it 4-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Henry Mejia is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Juan Lagares will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Sale. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Starling Marte.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starling Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll be back in standing up. Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Marte leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back easily. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Garrett Cooper, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he rips it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Franz Reyes will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Ready with the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three. Marlins forced to settle for one. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Marlins 5 and the Mets 1. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Reyes is there, and he makes the catch for the out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Stepping into the box, Juan Lagares, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Two and 1 to Juan Lagares.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Marte. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. 8th inning here from South Florida as you get a look at the line score to this point. The hometown Marlins leading this one as they look to send this crowd home happy. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Guillorme. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's
off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Jose Quezada enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 1-0 the count. Guillorme stands at second with 2 gone. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Taylor. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Digging in, Luis Arias.
Leading off for the Marlins, third baseman, Luis Arias.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Line drive to center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Ready for another chance? Tucker Barnhart. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Nobody out, runner on first. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 1 out. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Now batting, number 12.
Riding in once again, Angel Vilma. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
In now, Jose Quezada. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. Throw into third. And he's safe. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Roy. One of the things I think base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that that ball was going to break in and fall in, and a good job, and he picks up an RBI for his teammate.
Lays off 1-0. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
1-1.
The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Marlins forced to settle for one. 9th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 6 and the Mets 1. The famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on the show. Ready once again, Peter Alfonso. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. So far this year against Southpaws, Nimmo hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
The 1-2. 2-2.
2-2.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Takes this the other way to right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The numbers coming in: 278 the average, 8 home runs, and 28 RBIs. A swing and a miss at a ball down. This is on the ground over to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The Fish jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Sale picks up his team-best 14th win in this one as he struck out 13 in this one. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.